What's up, chickies? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Sunday Faves and Nays. I have a few products that we're going to be talking about today. I really didn't play around with too much makeup since it is winding down towards the end of the month. In case you guys are new here, I would greatly appreciate it if you please subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely love it if you would be a part of the Chickie crew. Also, don't forget I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. This was like the palette of the week. I've been playing around with it. Physicians Formula times Casey Holmes Butter Collection. In here you receive, let's open it first. Ooh, there's actually some lash glue. 4 of the limited edition butter eyeshadows. You have 3 matte as well as 1 shimmer. Butter bronzer, I believe this is deep bronzer. Then you have this beautiful blush called Copper Cabana, and then this gorgeous highlight, Just Beachy. You also include here one of the Maru Maru butter lip creams, which is also limited edition. This one is in the shade Pop the Bubbly, and then you receive one of the Eau de Toilette Butter Paradise spray, which smells like summer in a bottle. Tropical beachy smell to it. Let's first kind of talk about the shadows in the palette. So here you have 1 matte cream color shadow called Do Not Disturb, No Filter, which is more of like this burnt orange. Then you have Tropic Like It's Hot, which is almost like a burnt brick red. Then you have a beautiful green. This one's called Palms Palms. It's like shimmery plant palms green. Love the color scheme. I'm very attracted to warm tone shadows. Wearing 2 of the shadows today. The matte cream color, which I use to set my eyeshadow primer, and then I'm wearing Tropic Like It's Hot in my crease area. I am wearing a different lid color as well as right into the outer corners. I really like the formula. They blend out beautifully. They have a nice consistency where it's really buttery smooth. Even Palms Palms, when I would pat this on all over the lid, has a beautiful consistency. The shadows, I will say you do get some kickback, but the fallout was minimal, which I was absolutely blown away with. The bronzer, deep bronzer. Love the Physicians Formula butter bronzers. I'm wearing it today as my contour to also bronze up the face. It has just the right amount of warmth to give you that sun-kissed glow without it looking orange. Blush called Copper Cabana has a bit of a sheen to it, so it does have more of like that copper reflex, but on the cheeks it just gives a really nice subtle glow. Then we have the highlight. This one is called Just Beachy. Love the consistency, the formula of this, because if you just dip your finger into the palette, let me see if I can show you guys. If you just dip your finger into the palette, it literally melts right onto your finger. The texture is really just like butter. I like to use this in the inner eye corners. I think it looks gorgeous. It also does contain bigger chunks of glitter, which I think look good on the inner eye corners, but for my personal preference, when I applied it onto the high points of my cheeks, it was just a little bit too much where the glitter was very prominent. Love the butter Eau de Toilette. I have one up here on my little perfume area. I wear it all the time. Lastly, this was the one product that I was so looking forward to using. So this one is called Pop the Bubbly. It's like a peachy pink, but it has more of like a metallic finish. And that, for me, I'm not very fond of. I don't think it really suits me very well. Really wish though that this color just didn't have that kind of sheen to it, because if not, it would have been perfect. Other than that, I think it's a really great value set. Congratulations to Casey Holmes on this wonderful collaboration. Physicians Formula has amazing value sets. I think this is going to be a great one, especially for the springtime. So I hope they have this until the spring, because it's a really great set. These new lip products from Milani Cosmetics. This is called their Amore Satin Mattes. Yeah, Amore Satin Matte. This one is in the shade called Lux Lux, which I am wearing today. It's a nudie pinky brown. The formula is different from their matte line. It has a little bit more of like a satin feel to it. I know my lips like don't look the smoothest, I can tell you guys that. However, I think these look a lot better than how most matte liquid lipsticks look on my lips. More of like a satin matte. It's not one of those flat matte where it's like it completely sucks the life out of your lips, like that one scene with SpongeBob.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah. Goofy goober, goober.
Also the taste, To me, these taste a little bit like candy in a way. Lastly is my Nay of the week, and it is going to this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is supposed to be like a dupe of the Tatcha primer that everybody talks about that's like really expensive. It's definitely way out of my budget, but this is supposed to be a dupe of it. It has this really smooth kind of velvety feel to it that just kind of melts into the skin. It's infused with squalane to help grip makeup for all day wear and help protect the skin from moisture loss. The velvety texture glides effortlessly over the skin, smoothing over imperfections for a poreless effect. So you're supposed to use just a very small tiny amount of this, let it set for I think it was like 20 seconds, and then apply your foundation. My problem with this primer was that I noticed after 30 minutes or so, instead of it looking nice and smooth and flawless, it actually, I felt like the primer just like accentuated a lot of my skin imperfections. So meaning like on my forehead, if I have little bumps, I felt like it just enhanced it. I tried it with Tree's HD foundation, which I really loved. I wanted to see how it would react to it, and I had the same exact thing happen. This primer just isn't for me. It just didn't have the long-lasting barrier to smooth out my skin, to fill in pores, to make everything look nice and smooth. My skin would just absorb the primer. So let me know if you guys have picked up any of these products. How did they work out for you? Not everybody's skin is the same. Everyone has different skin type. Everybody reacts to products differently. I'm really curious how they worked out for you. So I hope you chickies enjoyed today's video and found it helpful. If you did, please make sure you smash that like button, as well as don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification, turn on those post notifications to be notified of new videos. If you chickies enjoyed this video, make sure you guys check out the videos right over here. You might enjoy those as well. Thank you chickies so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a brand new video. Mwah.